Hi guys, welcome to another video. Here I'm packing my bags for my first solo trip to Montenegro. It's a small country in Balkans, so I'm really excited and nervous at the same time. I was flying from London to Podgorica, which is the capital city of Montenegro, and I was flying with Wizz Air. They were quite affordable at the same time. And the whole journey was like only 3 hours, so I booked the early flight and I landed about 10 in the morning. I checked in my hostel. I was staying in a hostel, it was really nice, and I started exploring Podgorica. It was such a lovely day, honestly. It was so sunny after leaving from England, which was like surprisingly good. And he's my friend, he's Jose. He was in the same hostel. He is from New York. As you can see, it was so nice weather, and look at the dog. I'm such a dog person. I need to pet a dog if I see a dog. And this was the Millennium Breeze in the background, which is really nice. They had like so many beautiful parks. It was so refreshing. I then went to see the clock tower and stroll around the town. And this is Niagara waterfall. It was so nice, honestly. And to get there you have to get a taxi unless you can drive, but then I don't have license, so I had to get a taxi. They only had surprising like Tesla as a taxi. Can you imagine? It was so posh, and the driver were so nice, like they were translating everything to me in English. And I went to the beautiful mosque. There were so many pretty girls from Thailand. They wanted to take a selfie with me, and this was my dinner for the night. And this was the dog from the hostel. After having an amazing night, I was heading to Budva, which was my second city of Montenegro. I would say the transportation was really good. You get the buses all the time. It was so frequent, and after 2 hours of bus ride, I could see a little bit of view of Budva. You can see in the video. It was so nice. I was so excited. And they had so nice alleyways, honestly. It was little shops, souvenirs. This is the most lively place in Budva, which is called Old Town. It has like area of shops, restaurant, and the cafe along the Adriatic coast. They were so cute. I was heading towards my hostel, which was Freedom Hostel. It was so nice, and look at the cat. It was mostly like a cat place. They were so cute. It was such a nice day. I was just walking around and exploring after handing my luggage in my hostel. And excuse me, sorry, I was just checking myself out. Whilst I was heading towards the Mogren beach, I could see a statue. It's called as a dancing girl. It was really nice, and it was such a long walk to Mogren beach. I would say it's like 15 minutes all the way down to the beach. It was such a lovely day to have a walk. And have you been to solo trip? Please let me know if you have ever been. I would love some tips and feedback, because I don't have much as it's my first time. Yeah, I really wanted to go in the water, but unfortunately I didn't have anyone with me who can take care of my belongings, so yeah, I could not go. Anyway, I don't know swimming, but still I really wanted to go in the water. And I went for a boat ride. It was so nice. It was like 1 hour boat ride, and he made me experience most of the famous places near Budva, which you cannot cover in a day, so it was really helpful. I would highly recommend you to go with the group, especially on a boat ride, as it was really awkward situation for me. Anyways, let's not talk about that. After having an amazing day, I went to eat some food. It was like a little snack gyros. She ended up teaching me some language like sorry, thank you. She was really sweet. And it was day 3, which was Kotor. I took a bus to Kotor. It was like 40 minutes from Budva. I really had a lovely walk in Kotor. It was such a beautiful town. Even they have an old town like in Budva. The people were really nice and helpful. It was such a beautiful sunny day. I did not get really experience for food actually, because they were very influenced by Italy or other European country, but it was nice. I was heading towards the bay of Kotor. It was such a lovely day, and this was the biggest cruise ship I've ever seen in my life. Even today I was planning to go on a boat ride, but this time I'm not going alone. I'm going with a bunch of group, as it's my first solo trip, so I'm trying to be very cautious with everything. And I've met a friend, Nina. Her name is Nina. She really helped me a lot, and I ended up going on a boat ride. It was like 4 hours honestly, but it covers all of the places like Blue Cave, Paris, Our Lady of Rocks, and everything. This was the Blue Cave. It was so nice. I think this is the most attractive and beautiful nature creation. It was so nice. We ended up staying there for like 30 minutes, as there were so many boats coming by, so we had to give chance to everyone. It was a great experience for me as I have never been on speedboat before. I was quite scared as I don't know swimming, but still it was really safe because we were putting life jacket on. And this is Our Lady of Rock. It is like a man-made historic church. It was so nice. We did go inside and we took so many pictures, and we ended up staying for like 30 minutes, and we were heading towards Paris. And Paris was another town like Budva and Kotor. It was situated in coastal region of Montenegro. It was really peaceful town actually. I really loved it, and I tried some of the organic juice and some wine and some ice cream. Everything was so nice, especially the weather was nice and the place was beautiful. And we didn't have much time to spend here. He gave us like half an hour to spend, but I ended up getting like 10 minutes late. That's why he was telling me you were 10 minutes late, but he was so sweet. He was waiting for us to come back. The next place I was planning was to get on Kotor cable car, so I took a taxi and I went to the place where the cable car was, so which lead us to another hill. The main reason I went on that hill was I wanted to get on the Alpine coaster, which was the most terrific, amazing and adventurous thing of my trip. I know it looks scary, but it was the best. And look at the view, honestly, wow. This is probably the best view I've ever seen in Montenegro, and I went back to hostel after that. I met this pretty girl from my hostel and we were trying Montenegro's traditional drink, which was rakia. Unfortunately, I had to say goodbye to her on the same day I met her. This was the last day in Montenegro and we all were cooking dinner together and said goodbye to everyone. While I was walking to the airport, a guardian angel appeared to ensure I was safe, and I will never forget this moment in my life. Thank you so much for watching.